Well, so much for not over-leveling myself. I leveled up to level 30 in the process of getting the glittering armor, but it didn't take me too long. Probably took me about 5 minutes to get it. But on my way back from the outer part of the Menos outskirts, I found Niccolo here. So, since he's here, I figured I should just let you guys know. I'm going to make the purchases now from him. I'm going to purchase, let me see here. For Duke, at this point, I would recommend purchasing 50 Chocolumps from him, because we've already got 50 gumdrops, 50 Presto Veggies, and 50 Stardust Herbs. So, for Duke at this point, I would recommend purchasing 50 Chocolumps, because he's more likely to be, well, for your melee characters, I would recommend purchasing the Chocolumps. And if you're a magic-based character, I would recommend purchasing the magic walnuts. Now, you obviously need a little bit more money for the magic walnuts than you would for the Chocolumps, because the magic walnuts cost 45, Chocolumps cost 40. But by this point, really, if you are up to par on levels, you've probably got enough for at least one of these, if not both. Like in my case, I'm pretty sure that I can get both of these and still have a fair bit of money left over. But right now, I'm just going to make the 50 Chocolump purchases, and then I will meet you probably back in Menos Village. Preferably during the daytime, because there's still some stuff I want to take care of as far as Popoy's notes go, not as far as side quests really go. But there's a couple more people to talk to about Popoy's notes, and they only appear during the daytime. So I'll meet you back there when I'm all done with this. Okay guys, I'm back in Menos Village, and it's daytime, so now we're just going to take care of a couple of little things before we head out for the prickly desert to the south. So I was purchasing all those Chocolumps off screen, and in a ridiculous moment of random number generator shenanigans, Niccolo pretty much followed me all the way back to Menos Village. Literally what happened was that after I was done purchasing, I moved a screen to the west, and he was on that screen as well. And then I moved the screen to the west again, which is the screen just north of this one, and he was on that screen too, so he was following me pretty hardcore there. Practically like a party member. Well, yeah, we've seen those cannons before, but we don't have any way to ignite it yet. I mean, Salamander would help normally, you'd think, but not really, but I'll say yes anyway. I think he'll say the same thing regardless of what you say, so. Oh, here we go. Here's another Popoy's note, and he will tell you about monster senses, which I told you about already. It's that prime and sub stuff in the Popoy's notebook. And here are some of the ones that they have. They have, like, you know, sight, smell, hearing, magic vision, physical vision, all that stuff, so. Already talked to you. Don't think I talked to you, though. And here's she'll tell you pretty much what the thing that they told you about when you got the bow, is that your magic trajectory depends on your weapons, so. Well, even we learned that when we got those weapons. Who else haven't I talked to? I already talked to you. No, I don't want to talk to you again. Okay, I don't think I talked to you. I wouldn't say that too loudly, but sure. Heretics! Whoa, dude, chill. I like that girl. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the town of the village of Menos. Do I have anything that I can use to upgrade Duke right now? Let me see here. I do. Cool. We'll do some upgrading, and then we'll head through the prickly desert. I'm going to take it as slow as I can because this music is just awesome. And to further procrastinate and listen to this music, I'm not going into the potted plant yet because I'm going to show you what the guy was talking about. Here's the armory, and it has this cannon in it. Normally you'd be getting in through here, but there's no way really to you know, get it started and ignite it so that we can fly across the sky, I guess. Although how that would work without us killing ourselves normally wouldn't be very practical, but I guess since we're main characters and we have immunity to fall damage, that would work out for us, wouldn't it? Alright, let's build a hothouse. And I'm going to make upgrades to my other two weapons. Now, we already upgraded the sword before we went through the whole airship sequence. So now we're going to go ahead and upgrade the bow and the Nux. How you doing, Watts? I need your help with something. Okay, let's go over to the Nux first, since they're closer. What am I doing the Nux with? Oh, okay. We're making the Iron Nux, and again, it's just like the sword. Don't really need the elemental power, so might as well just do what I can with what I have. So the Forzen Iron is a good upgrade for melee characters using the Nux, which in this case is, well, the case. So Nux have been upgraded to the Iron Nux now. And next upgrade for that isn't for a little bit yet, so not too worried about that. But that should be doing some more decent damage now. Oh, a little tip: if you're wanting to grind on the rebellions and you're wanting an easier way to kill them, you could. Hold on a sec. Where's my? Oh, I guess I don't have it. That's odd. I thought I had some baobab wood. Well, I'm just gonna upgrade the bow with some baobab wood, but I don't think I have it right now. Let me go look at my materials. That's mystery items. I don't care about those. Raw materials. Here we go. Let's see. Oak wood. Oh, I don't have it right now. Wasn't I supposed to get some somewhere? Oh, I missed the treasure chest that had it in there in the Menos outskirts. Alright, so quick tip for you, while I go take care of this off-screen. If you want to grind up on the rebellions for the glittering armor, which, actually I have to go back and talk to Vega about that as well, so it's a good thing I have to go back. They sometimes drop animal meat, which you should have probably one or two of from the regular Rabbites that you've been facing, you know, before this. So, animal meat will effectively double the damage you do against them, and that makes it much easier to kill them, so you don't have to kill them in 3-4 hits, and so that can be an option to you. I was using it, and I was doing probably upper 70s in damage to them, so, with the Nux, and that's my least powerful weapon. So I'm going to meet you back with Vega for the glittering armor, and I'll just do the upgrading of the baobab bow off-screen then. I'll be right back. I missed one treasure chest as Elena, and I get it as Duke, only to miss a different treasure chest that's in plain sight. I'm really off. Oh well, at least I got to listen to the epic desert music again. Anyway, here's Vega. Let's give him some glittering armor. So, alright. Thank you much. Every little bit helps. Like I said, not my thing. You go for it, though. Okay, so now we've taken care of everything we can do in Menos Village, and we've gotten all the treasure chests, even though I missed a couple. Whatever. Anyway, I'm going to save here, and now we're going to head through the Prickly Desert, since I have some time, and it doesn't take very long to get through there anyway. I'm sorry. The tune is just so catchy. I can't get it out of my head, but it's a good thing. This is the Prickly Desert. It's not much different from the Menos outskirts, to be completely honest, but then again, as the hero, you're not really inclined by the plot to go north to the Menos outskirts for any reason, because, well, you have to go to Jadd to find Amanda, and that's to the south. So there's really no reason to go to the Menos outskirts as the hero, but I figured go there anyway, simply because, well, of the fact that I can get a good upgrade for the bow from that area. So, plus it's easier to meet up with Niccolo, I think, in the Menos outskirts than it is in the Prickly Desert, at least so far. But yeah, what you want to do is you want to purchase either the Chocolumps or the magic walnuts in before you get to Jadd, because we're going to do some more purchasing once we're all done in Jadd. This treasure chest's kind of hard to see, but I can see it. So we get a gummy frog out of it. More Hadouken. Awesome. Not going to use it right now, but, you know, take what you can get. So, well, I've got a little bit of time. I've got something to talk about, I guess. Go back a little bit to how I was talking about how you have to have a good sense of humor on the internet, or else, well, it's not going to be a very happy time for you. Now, obviously, like pretty much any rule in existence, there are exceptions to this. Big exceptions I can find are, namely, the fact that you can't really have a good sense of humor when you're like deliberately, because I've seen this happening before. People will deliberately start to piss people off for their own amusement, and I mean, there's just no excuse for that, because then you're just going to create more problems. And I mean, if you laugh at that, then I suppose it makes sense to laugh at people getting, pissed at you, but then you're just being a troll, and there's no excuse for being a troll. So that's one of my things about, humor on the internet, is that if you're being an ass about your humor, then you really have no excuse. The other thing about humor on the internet, it's a little bit less of a shaky subject. That being when people who make videos try too hard for their audience. The best example I can give right now is Super Skarmory. Now, I don't know if you've seen Super Skarmory's channel, so I'll just give a brief rundown. I've been watching his Pokemon Heart Gold playthrough lately, simply because one of the people that I'm subscribed to would like to have I would like to have a friend match with him, since I have teams laying around from the last time I played Pokemon, which was like a year ago. So I figured, why not? If they're laying around, I might as well. I'm gonna fail miserably, but it'll be funnier that way. So I'm trying to kind of get back in the swing of it by watching his LP. And I mean, I understand why he has, like the crazy sidebar and all that stuff there. I understand why he has that stuff. It's because of the fact that he's doing camcorder LPs, and he figures he wants to make up for the lack of quality that he might be getting, that he would be getting on, say, a ROM and an emulator or something like that, with, flashy glitz and whatever. But you can tell that he's just trying too hard, because with, like, all of the, he like, edits the sidebar with when his HP of his Pokemon go down and all that stuff, and it's just like, I can't take him seriously. It's too much work. He's making way too much work for himself, and he's just gonna wear himself out. It's not a wonder he can't update daily. It's because of the fact that he wears himself out editing that shit. I mean, I can't even take that seriously, just because of the fact that he just tries too hard with that. And I mean, I guess that's why he has 50,000 something or another subscribers, or however many he has. He has way more than I do. I only have 7. Not that I'm, looking for subscribers, but I suppose that might be why he has so many subscribers, is because he tries too hard for them. But I could never do that stuff. It's just way too much work, and I'd rather do, make the most out of what I've got. It's like, I mean, you want to try to get the highest amount of quality out of your videos, but if you don't have the technology, then why would I want to waste my money doing something that is otherwise pointless? Like for this game, say I like put like my weapon levels or something on the top of the screen or something like that. That would be just way too much work. Why would I ever want to do that? It doesn't help anything, because I can just show you in the start menu or something like that. But anyway, there's my quick, probably 2-minute rant. I'm going to save here, and I think I'm going to be finished with this episode. So that's it for me for this episode of Sword of Mana and this recording session. Next time, we will head down this way, because this is the entrance to the town of Jazz. So we will head down here for the next episode of Sword of Mana. Thanks for watching, guys. Later.